Okay, so I wanted to keep myself away from doing this type of video, but apparently I couldn't keep myself that long. Considering the fact that there's been a lot of things that has been going on, and ever since like a few months ago, the leaks has came out to be the case. And really, I'm quite disappointed to say that I'm still skeptical, thinking that this is not GTA 6. And if this is GTA 6, then I feel like this is probably not going to go very well. As far as I'm concerned, a lot of people have been looking out towards GTA 6 for quite a while. They've been asking for it over and over again. Hell, even I was asking for it over and over again because we didn't need GTA 5 to be, you know, ported into the PS5 and Xbox Series X. GTA 6 should have been developed and at least finished when GTA 5 was going through development. Well, when it was finished with development, to say the least. So, to say the least, supposedly GTA 6 is going to be having a female protagonist inside of, well, GTA 6, obviously. It should be that obvious as far as I'm concerned. Now, some of you may have seen the leaks. I probably have not seen that much, and I don't really want to reveal any because, well, they're not my stuff, so I'm not going to bother doing that. Now, this kind of thing is what's gonna get me puzzled within GTA 6 as far as I'm concerned, whether it will be a good game or not, based on what the idea of Rockstar Games is trying to do for GTA 6 all alone. In history, we know that every single GTA was always a male protagonist. It was hard to find ourselves to be in a female protagonist as far as I'm concerned. And even if we had online services for both GTA 4 and GTA 5, did not dismiss those female protagonists to be just, mainly female avatars, and that was just about it. But I mean, when it comes to GTA 6, who knows? It might go turn out good or it might turn out bad. I just don't really know for certain. But what I do know is that I'm actually going to bring in a few things that might, not really mix in with video games, but I mean, video games are part of pop culture as it is, just like movies are. So I wanted to bring this up in perspective as far as tension goes. And that being said, woke culture. Now, yes, I know what you guys been thinking. Of course, I'm talking about woke culture that ruined the, She-Hulk TV series, well, made it a mess already, and made Star Wars The Last Jedi, which was utterly bad, as far as I'm concerned. Now, I don't know if this is me, myself, thinking this, or if everyone else is coming up with a pattern too, but I personally think Rockstar is gonna either do or do not make GTA 6 part of woke culture as far as I'm concerned. And what I'm saying is they're possibly gonna make GTA 6 not make sense at certain points and not make very much backstory towards the main character, which is the female as far as I'm concerned. And the way as I see it, things that do not make sense or that characters do not have a backstory slash that we possibly wouldn't care because of that makes woke culture all the more the problem as far as tension goes. Because when you look at pop culture today, you're gonna bound to see things that actually do make sense and that characters that do have a backstory and that, well, a lot of things I cannot describe over and over again, as far as I know. But I mean, I can't judge GTA 6 right away because the game is still going through development and it's not been released as of yet by Rockstar Games. Rockstar has not leaked out any, like upcoming consoles for GTA 6 nor any tweets or anything like that. Besides, they keep most of their stuff a secret as it is, and they're still trying to do so nowadays. But I mean, is GTA 6 going to be a part of woke culture, with the people that have been going through social and political beliefs that of their own, and probably like SJWs and stuff like that? I cannot say that it is not possible, but I wouldn't want to be too sure just that right away. As I said, GTA 6 is still in development, so we don't really know what's going to be the case and what's not going to be the case. But I can tell you right now what's going to be the case. If GTA 6 is going to be a part of woke culture, I'm not buying this shit. I mean, to be straight honest, if the story is not going to make sense, if nothing's going to make sense, and if the character's not going to be given a good background, I mean, that's the problem. If all those things are not in the video game, and that just ruins the game itself, much like it does for the movie, as far as tension goes. And the same could even apply for TV shows, as much as I know it. And this is my reason why. I don't fucking care about social or political correctness or beliefs. I don't really fucking care about that at all. Nor do I care about SJWs, nor do I care about whatever the hell woke pieces of human garbage there is inside of this planet, which we name it Earth. Some of you might say, oh, but Ice, you do actually care. Now, to be fair, I really don't. And even if I do care, I would care in the most negative sense as far as I am concerned. Because I just despise these people who just wants their political and social beliefs to be put on the big picture, much more likely for a fucking video game. And I fucking hated that shit. Well, I hate it more on the movie sense, but I don't know how video games are going to turn out to be. And that's being said for GTA 6. I don't know how good it's going to turn up. If it's going to be, well, like the other GTAs, just go through the flow that Rockstar Games had for their own point, or they're just going to go with woke culture. This has been my seldom issue, and it's been a few of my friends' issue as to woke culture as a whole. Even though they don't really play GTA as far as I'm concerned, I could still say the least that it sucks to the point that I would prefer to play fucking Cyberpunk 2077 instead of playing GTA 6. If it is a part of woke culture, as far as I'm concerned. Yes, I do know that Cyberpunk 2077 was underdeveloped. Yes, I do know it went through multiple delays as far as I'm concerned. Yes, I know that at some point it was rushed to development, that it was actually released in a bad state. But at least in Cyberpunk 2077, anything is possible and everything could pretty much be good at the same time. And that woke culture is really highly fucking irrelevant. Or I play Postal 2 just to piss off some people that actually believe in social and political beliefs as far as I'm concerned because, well, you know, why would I care about this kind of stuff? Some people will say, and yes, this is probably going to be people that are based on feminism, that are based on SJWs, that believe in woke culture and their own social and political beliefs. They're going to tell me probably that well, this is gonna be the if this is gonna be the case for GTA 6, we're gonna be happy enough as it is. So you might as well be satisfied. You might as well just shut the fuck up and get used to this kind of shit. Bitch, literally woke culture ruined movies. Now you want them to ruin video games just because of your shitty ideas? Jesus fucking Christ. You guys are just retarded as shit. And also trying to tell me to get used to it. You think I'm really gonna get used to this kind of shit because of your own social political beliefs just to be inside of a video game as possible? I tell you to piss the fuck off of my channel if that's gonna be the case. Already I'm disappointed, and GTA 6 is not even out yet. Another thing that I might want to say that comes up to be the case for GTA 6 is that eventually GTA 6 might take in place inside of one of these three maps. I'm only saying one of these three because I don't really know the details that much. I could only assume based on what my mind is critically thinking at this point on. Map number one might possibly be Vice City. And I mean, it could be a given since we have yet to see the modern time Vice City inside of a GTA game. So far, we've seen inside of the other GTA games, such as Vice City and Vice City Stories, that those two GTAs were taking place around in the timeline of the 1980s. And I mean, it makes sense in a way because, well, the 1980s they were actually good for their own time's sake. Map number two possibility will probably be San Fierro, which is basically a GTA style San Francisco. And who knows, we might get a full on city based on San Francisco to be put inside of a game on its own independent, well, as its own independent map for once. Because if you remember playing GTA San Andreas, the San Fierro is basically a map that is interconnected within Los Santos and Las Venturas. So we don't really know if it's going to be true on what I said or if it's not. But hopefully, I'm just thinking it'd be really cool if Rockstar Games can make San Fierro its independent map, much like Las Venturas. That should be its own independent map, since they were shared between inside of GTA San Andreas, which can kind of lead me to map possibility number 3, GTA 6. I am hoping if it's not going to take place on one of these two, it's probably going to take place inside of Las Venturas, which I don't really know. Las Venturas was a lot more, sandy, and this new GTA 6 map is probably a lot more mm, but Oasis kind of, or a mesa related style for an atmosphere biome or something like that. But either way, if one of these three maps can make it into this game, we are experiencing something pretty cool to explore within the game. But then again, some of us might not enjoy, exploring around the whole entire map. We prefer to play the game the way it is, just shooting people, stealing cars, doing a lot of stupid crime, which is what makes the fun of it. Probably do some special mission like robbing banks or whatnot, because, it's Grand Theft Auto. Why wouldn't you want to do that kind of stuff inside of a video game? Not that Grand Theft Auto, a video game by Rockstar Games, is actually causing real life crime, but that's all the map predictions that I could think of so far, if anything. Now then, going back into the topic, if you may have not noticed, I made a video in regards to GTA 6 that should have been released for the PS5 and Xbox Series X, but instead we got GTA 5 as far as I am concerned. Like, Rockstar Games has been into a lot of stupid fucking shit that it's not even funny anymore. And they've been doing, like, as of today, Rockstar today's just been milking GTA 5 for the sake of Oppressor Mark II and a lot of expensive ass shit. And I'm pretty certain they're going to do the same thing for GTA 6, which I would like to avoid if need be. And the other thing about this is that GTA 6 is going to be reported into the PS6 or Xbox, whatever the fuck there's gonna be for the Xbox. But anyways, with that being said, I just have a few things to say about GTA 6 that just becomes a slight concern to me. If GTA 6 is gonna be a part of woke culture, I'm not gonna bother with this fucking shit. I had enough with Rockstar's bullshit. I had enough bullshit with GTA 5, so it probably is gonna be a different reason. But however, if GTA 6 is gonna lead on to the normal principles as to every other GTA has been, where Rockstar Games goes with their own flow of making GTA 6 as a whole, and that they don't ruin it with social or political beliefs, then that's fine. That's perfectly fine for me, as long as that's something like that is to be the case. Because I've seen, me and my friends have seen that that movies and TV shows can be ruined by woke culture, feminism, and so on and so forth to be un it's like hard to describe as far as I'm concerned. But as far as I'm concerned, we don't really know what's going to happen just yet. We're just going to let time go ahead and do its job, and we'll see eventually at the aftermath as to how all of this is going to go down to be. It might either be good, it might either be bad. We may never know until the actual trailer and until the release of GTA 6 comes up. And with that being said, my name is iShadow01. Hopefully you guys do like the video that you saw today. If you do, feel free to leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe. And if you're one of those people that just believes in woke culture, get the fuck out of my channel. Anyways, with that being said, I shall see you in the next episode.